Hi everybody, so I have my oils here, and the oils I use are castor oil, sunflower oil. Sunflower oil has a lot of vitamin E, it's very good for your skin. Canola oil, soybean oil, and use one other oil too. Yeah, so anyway, the most important oil to me that I have in here is the sunflower oil, because I think it's really very good for your skin. And this is a vegan soap, so I don't use any animal products in the soap at all, just all natural vegetable oils. So I'm going to add my lye water, and I'm going to start stick blending this. This is going to be a floral cottage rose type of bar, so I'm super excited about it. I've never piped roses before, but I'll show you a preview of what I have. So, very excited about these roses. For my first time piping them, I think they're pretty cute, but I'm excited to see them in the bar. So, alright, well let me get going. Let me get my stick blender and add my lime water, and we'll start getting soap made. Water in. So I hope you all are doing really good today. This is about the beginning of September. This is actually Labor Day when I'm making this soap. And I have the day off from work. And I've had this bar in my head for a long time. I had the roses made. So I'm excited to actually start stick blending and making this. Alright. Alright, so I'm dividing my soaps up into two containers. I want to have plenty of the white, and then I'm going to have some of the blue. And I'm going to do kind of a swirl. I actually think I'm going to do a strainer technique, which is pretty cool. I saw someone do it with acrylic paint, and I thought, well, heck, I can do that with the soap. So this is a lot of soap here. I didn't think it would make this much, but it certainly did. It doesn't look like the mold will hold that much, but if I did my calculations correctly, this is the right amount of soap. So I'll find out found the best way of doing soap. You know, the first time, give yourself a lot of leeway to make mistakes, because it is a learning process. And then make sure you record what you're doing. You know, make sure you record how much you made, what your recipe was. Sorry to put this in your face. You know, record what you did, so that way you can go back and make changes to, you know, correct it and dial it down to get it right, which you're going to be doing all the time. Alright, so this one I'm going to add titanium dioxide. And this is really full. I had no idea it was going to be this full. Hope I added enough. Alright. And then in this one, I'm going to be adding Brilliant Blue Mica Powder from Nurture Soap. I like Nurture Soap. They have the products out of like Wholesale Supply Plus. So I think maybe add just a touch more. I think that's probably going to be good enough. And get my stick blender out again and get these mixed up. I'm going to do the white first, because if I do the blue, it'll get all over my stick blender, and I don't want that. So I'm going to kind of stick this down in here, get it incorporated, and turn it on very gently, because it obviously gets very full. So I'm hopefully don't make a huge mess. enough titanium dioxide in here. So, oh, see, and there I'm going to make a mess. So I'm going to add more. Now I've made a bunch of all natural bars. I mean, tons. I used to make hundreds and hundreds of, oh, there's a fly. It's humid here and the flies are just sticking. I have one fly, I think, that is just going to irritate me. So anyway, I used to make a bunch of natural soaps. I would sell hundreds of bars a week. And so the artisan soaps, you know, are kind of new for me. So all the colors and stuff. So here I go. I'm going to mix it more. White. I think that's going to do pretty good. Let me just scrape off the soap here because I am going to be making a mess and my paper towels are far away from me, of course. So, alright, so I'm going to mix with the blue now. Let's see how that goes. Okay, I like that. So I think that's a nice blue. Okay, so now I'm going to add my fragrance oils. And I'm actually using a very, very, very floral fragrance oil. I'm mixing two of them together because I think the smell is extraordinary. It kind of reminds me of Gucci Bloom. So I'm going to kind of keep it a secret what I'm going to be using. But I'm using one from Nurture Soap. I'm going to add just about that much in. And that's going to be about a half and half. And then I'm going to use my other one is from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And both of them smell really good independently, but together I think they just smell delicious. I got a sample in the mail in a magazine for I think it's Gucci Bloom or Coach Bloom, one of those. But they smell wonderful. So I think this kind of a mimic of that. It just kind of happened that way. I didn't really plan it. Alright, so here we go. Oh, I got blue in my soap. That's it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand mix this in. I just have a feeling that I'm going to have my soap harden on me. It's going to trace really fast. So I need a little bit of time to work with it. It's not like a super duper extraordinary design, but I'm going to grab my paper towels. But I do need enough time to at least work with them. Where are my paper towels? Okay, there. Right in front of me. Alright. Okay, I'll clean up my messy table here. Because you don't clean it up, it just makes a bigger mess later on. Alright, so I'm going to mix this in by hand. And it smells so good. I'm not like a super floral person, but this one just has enough that it's got a little bit of mystery to it without being overwhelmingly like super floral, like one type of scent, you know, like you know, it's jasmine or rose or, you know, something that's incredibly simple. It's really a complex mix of a really, really deep, sensuous, kind of a passionate floral blend, and I just love it. So, it's got just a little bit of mystery, and then it's got just a little bit of sweetness. So, I think that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Alright, so I'm going to mix this one up now. And see how they're kind of starting to set. The trace is kind of setting up. And the one thing I don't like about these containers is that there's this little gap right here, see, where the soap can kind of squish into the handle and thus make a mess also. So I have to kind of be careful to get this fragrance oil incorporated and get ready to pour into the mold. And I think we're good. I think that's going to be pretty incorporated, and I think it's going to be pretty good consistency to do the strainer pour that I want to do. Alright, I'm going to set these off to the side and wipe down my table. Alright, so I already have my wooden mold prepared. I just used, this is actually butcher paper, and it's just a mold I got online years and years and years and years and years ago. And I've used it a couple times, but I really like it. It's easy to cut, and I thought it would look really good with the roses on top. Alright, so for my strainer method, what I'm going to do is I'm using an actual strainer. I've seen people use different types of strainers. This one is going to be just a strainer out of a, it's not the strainer that I saw used on YouTube in the acrylic pour, but I think it'll work out pretty good, so you don't know unless you try. Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to pour the white. And I'm going to make a mess, a huge, huge, huge mess. I'm trying to get this cleaned up so I don't make a bigger mess. Alright. And this goes off to the side. And then the blue gets poured. So, see? That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. I hope you can see that. Pretty cool. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so this is kind of working the same as what was on that video, and this mold holds a lot of soap. I had no idea it was going to hold this much. I kind of want to reserve some white for the topping. I'm going to put this in. And I love this blue and white combination. It works out just right. So I got to clean up my container. And set this off to the side. And I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so I don't want to waste a bunch of soap in here. Kind of a tie-dye kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. Got a lot of soap in here still. Anyway. Alright. Okay, so that's going to go over there. Alright. I'm going to kind of tap this down because I want to kind of even here. And then, sorry, I had to scratch. I'm going to kind of pour a little bit over the top just to kind of, I want to have a, I actually shouldn't have used so much white because I wanted to have a perfectly white top, but that's alright. It's not like a end of the world type of thing. I'm sure I will be just fine with the fact that my soap doesn't have a perfectly white top. So it smells delicious, and who doesn't love that in soap? And I think with the flowers on there, it will still look just as beautiful. Plus I'm going to be piking on some leaves, so I'll have a little bit of green and green and then the flowers. So I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a swirl here. There we go. Kind of make a nice pattern. So when I first started doing these artisan soaps, I was so nervous about making these swirls in here with the six because I can't draw the six figure. I mean, I can't even make like a heart or anything. I'm totally inept when it comes to painting or drawing or anything like that. But Using the sticks and the soap, I have so much fun. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting the flowers on. I'm going to wipe this up. Wipe that up. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start putting my flowers on. And I'm just going to kind of put them on randomly. Just kind of start sticking them wherever. So maybe we'll put a yellow rose there. So I'm in Texas, so yellow rose of Texas. Why not, right? Purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. And my roses are sinking. So I'm going to wait like 15-20 minutes for my soap to set up. I forgot my roses might sink. So I'll see you back here in a minute and we'll see how these roses stand up on the soap. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, hi everybody. So I'm back. I'm going to be typing on my first leaf, and for that I use the color Lana Peel by Nurture Soap. And the tip I have is a Wilson, and I believe it is a 70. It's a Wilton, sorry. It's a Wilton 70 tip, and so I've had to wait for it to get kind of firmed up here enough to type. And like I said, I am not artistic at all, so all this piping stuff is new for me. I never even typed like frosting or cake frosting or anything, so just kind of watched other people do it and picked up on it, and hopefully it'll turn out okay. So here we go. I guess she'll be going along with me on this to see how well I pipe frosting. Okay, so I'm going to start doing this. And guess you don't know unless you try. Alright. So, I don't know how to do this. Like, I don't have a lazy Susan set up. Well, my tips are not doing very well. I mean, like, I should have like a defined tip, but they're kind of like breaking off, but oh well. I'm not going to complain. I think that they're okay. So-so is just fine for me, for now anyway. I do have two colors I'm going to be using. This one is the Lima Peel, and then I have another color that's getting ready to go in the bag as soon as I'm done with this one. So I want to make sure I get coverage on these flowers. Make it look sort of kind of real. I don't know. I love roses. I think they're so pretty. They're so beautiful. And to have a rose garden is such a luxury. And in my face creams that I have for Mikada Aesthetics, I actually do an infusion of rosebuds and rose hips into my collagen and elastin face cream. And rose hips are extraordinarily high in vitamin C. So just in case you never want to try the face cream, you can try a rose hip tea if you're ever feeling a little bit coldish or anything, like you have a cold coming on, or you just want to enjoy a really, really healthy cup of tea. Rose hips are delicious. And like I said, they're full of vitamin C. And vitamin C, the reason why I use them in my skin cream for Mikada is because vitamin C is extraordinarily healthy for skin. It helps with the antioxidants and reduces the aging process. So that's why I like to use it whenever I can. But this is just a beautiful reproduction of a rose garden, which is kind of what I wanted. And the scent is heavenly. Alright, so I got that one kind of mixed up. And I'm going to mix up my other one and get it in the bag. Get it in my piping bag. So I kind of got it started a little bit. It's got it set up. So give me like another 15-20 minutes and I'll get my other piping bag set up and I'll continue on. Alright, so, well, I think my camera cut out on my second piping round. So I'm going to show you what I used. So there's my soap. It turned out really pretty. Okay.